And if you think we left you, we back. Welcome back to Keep It a Brick. Here, part of your Monday night rotation here with Lady Soul, Highly G, and myself, Cash Only. Tonight's episode is going to be a very good one. Make sure you guys stay tuned in and let's keep it a brick. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Highly G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us. Y'all better listen up closely. You know we ain't holding back. Can you feel me? Now, it's time to Keep It a Brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
We back, y'all. What's happening, folks? We in the building.
Yo. That's my bad, people.
Yeah.
My bad,
fix your face. Thank you. Fix your face. Thank you. What's good, motherfuckers? You know what it is. It's another episode of Keep It a Brick in your Monday night rotation. It's your boy, Highly G. We got Lady Soul in the building. Cash Only, the man on the couch.
What up, though?
What up, though? What's the word? How y'all doing? So, how you doing?
I'm okay. I got some not good news today, but I'm good and I'm here. So I am all right. How are you guys?
Man, you know me, man. You know, I'm always good. Even when I'm down, I'm good. How about you, Ali G?
Nigga, I'm down and out.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm down and motherfucking out. I'm down and motherfucking out, nigga. It started from Friday on motherfucking down. No, I wouldn't even. No, Thursday on down. From work to jujitsu to me getting hurt. I fucked up my knee a little bit, so it's kind of wonky right now and shit. And then I think I hurt my knee when I was doing fucking either because I also worked out early that morning. So I don't know if I fucked it up when I was doing the fucking machine leg press or if I fucked it up while I was doing drills at jiu-jitsu. But either way, that shit is fucked up. I could not walk Friday after jiu-jitsu, really. I had to just chill. I had to have to get helped up, nigga. And then I put my knee brace on. Once I put my knee brace on, things was cool. So I had to walk with a knee brace all day that Saturday at work, which was horrible. Fucking horrible. You know what I'm saying? And then I was able to raw dog it that Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And almost had to go fuck somebody up. So it's all right. It's been okay. It's been down and out, but I'm gonna keep pushing though. That's all we gonna do. That's why I wore my Blade shirt today. So there's a message in that. One of my favorite scenes from Blade was when the nigga said, "Motherfuckers is always trying to skate uphill."
I see uphill.
Niggas is always trying to skate uphill. So that's my motto for the day. So I'm good though. I'm living cool.
Glad to see you good, man. Glad to see you good. Glad to see you guys back here on Keep It a Brick. Shout out to all the bricklayers that's tapped in right now. We appreciate y'all for showing up. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to today's episode, man. Make sure you guys tap in with us, man. We here today.
All right, folks. Let's get to it. Cardi B is coming out with a new album. She has a single out called Outside, which I have heard. I've heard it. Mm-hmm. It's not bad. It's actually kind of catchy.
I like it. It's a tough song.
I mean, that's in your demographic, so I can see you liking that. I can see that.
Hey, whoa, what do you mean my demographic? The ladies?
Yes. What else did you think? Where else were you going with that?
I thought you meant like my age or something. I'm like, I mean, it can apply. It can apply to the men too.
When I mentioned the demographic,
the men might be outside. Shit.
We always outside. Shit. City boys up.
Yeah, you're right. That's why Offset was always outside. You're right.
I'm never outside, people. When I go outside, I tend to spend more than I should. I'm never outside, people.
Well, unfortunately, the song is being sued at this point. There is a North Carolina rapper by the name of Risa Rain who says that Cardi B has stole her song Outside. Now, I've heard both songs.
They sound the same. They do sound the same. Like
the flow sounds similar. The flow does sound similar. But It ain't the same song. That's just my opinion.
No,
my opinion.
Cardi added some more sauce to it. I'll say that, but I feel like it's the same. Like it's the same. I can't even.
I'm with Cardi on this one. Be for real, nigga. Be for real.
So I am proud of you. So fucking proud of you. That's the same exact song, Hailey G.
That is the same song. I can't believe you're going with Cardi right now.
I made sure I went and listened, and I said, now, like Soul said, Cardi added more sauce to the song. I give her that. That's Cardi B. She's supposed to add the sauce. But you went back and took that fucking song in the instrumental. You tweaked. She tweaked the instrumental.
Yeah.
But it's the same song, bro. I don't care what you say.
She need to be fucking for real. That is the same song.
The same fucking song.
I just don't like her attitude about it. Like, my thing is this, because honestly, I don't think it was Cardi B. It probably was her team. Because, you know, we all know that she doesn't have her music like that anyway. So if her team brought her this song, they should have, I don't think she should have posted that. It just made it look like, yeah, she could have handled it a little differently. But I mean, shit, my thing is, I feel like just throw her on the remix, you know, clear it up like that, I guess. I don't know.
That'll be
the thing to do is not steal shit. If that's the case.
Well, of course, but I'm saying at this point it's already out. You know, the
fuck that. Let her ask her money, because to me it don't sound like the same song. To me personally, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it again.
You know why it doesn't sound like the same song to you?
Why is that?
Because the young lady who dropped the song 3 years ago, 3 years ago. We was living in a different space then. Now it's 3 years later.
Yeah.
You feel me? Bro, it's the same song.
So you telling me she dropped this during COVID?
Mm-hmm.
This after COVID.
Right after
she
COVID.
Said 2021 or
outside. Everybody was starting to come back outside.
That is crazy.
And she was saying that ain't even the type of music that she makes, that her team was telling her to put like a song out like that, which I can see that, because around that time, that's when the City Girls and everybody was, you know, they was putting out music like that. But yeah, it's the same song.
We'll see.
Today
I'm gonna have to listen. I'm gonna have to listen to
that. I'm all for the black woman. Get your money. Shit.
Hey, if she stole the song, she's wrong. Period. Point blank. But I gotta listen to it again. I'm not gonna.
One thing about it, this is not a case of when Plies was suing everybody for using the same beat. I guess.
No, absolutely not.
That was stupid. Yeah,
that was dumb as fuck. I hated him for doing that.
Yeah.
This is really a case of this is like almost identity theft. Like, what you got going on?
Nigga, identity theft is a fucking wild ass statement.
Yeah, this is almost identity theft. Like, you feel me? Because we both, I mean, for me, when I listen to Cardi, I already know Cardi doesn't have own identity. So, I hate to be that guy.
Don't sound the same to me, but I'm going to have to go back.
She has her own identity?
No, fuck no. How does she have her own identity when people write for her? She hasn't written not one song. There's no identity to that. You guys don't have to agree.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree.
I'm not. Let's move on.
He's like, I'm not.
Let's move on.
Sorry.
So subtle, man.
Sorry, that was funny.
That was hilarious.
We need to we need to make a for that short. I'm not.
No, I'm not. Let's move on. The Lakers have signed Angel Reese's brother, Julian Reese, as an undrafted free agent deal. This is Angel Reese's younger brother. A lot of people was like, I didn't know she had a brother. Yes, if you follow Angel Reese,
I was like, what?
She has a brother that plays basketball. He's actually pretty good. He's actually pretty good. He has a lot of potential.
Well, yeah.
He has a lot of potential.
Think he's gonna be better than her?
See, now you about to drag me into some shit because she ain't even that great. She cool. Angel Reese is cool.
Well, damn.
But she is not that great in the game of basketball to me, personally. She's not. That's my hot take. I don't even think Caitlin Clark is that great. They could probably break my fat ass ankles. I'll tell you that for sure. But I don't think Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark are they the future. They're gonna have to grow a little bit more. Yeah. They still young. My favorite player in the NBA, in the WNBA, is Angel Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Angel Wilson is the motherfucking. She's the person. She's the one. She's the lady. She's the man. I don't want to call her the man because that's just wrong. She's the woman. She owns that league. That league runs through her. She's the face. Them two motherfuckers ain't the face. Y'all motherfuckers just fighting for the face at this point. That's it.
Yeah, I think Caitlin Clark is just as big as she is, honestly, because she's white.
I can't say that. I think Caitlin Clark has a great game. Watching
well, no,
game,
I'm not saying she's not good, but I'm just saying I feel like that's why they make her so, like, you know.
I think it's more or less just the fact that it's a hometown girl, hometown white girl. She kind of reminds me of a kind of like Larry Bird in a sense, the female version of Larry Bird. And you have that she can shoot, she can play defense. She's pretty chippy. She's good. She is good. I just don't think. I think she still needs to grow into her role and into who she is. I don't want to just put it on her because she's white. You feel what I'm saying? Like she got this blow up because she's white. No, she actually got some fucking game. She's good, but it don't. I mean, her being white does help just a little bit, just a little bit. It also helps. It also helps feed the feud between her and Angel Reese because a lot of people buy into that.
Definitely the way that they make her seem like she needs to be protected.
Yeah, no, Caitlin Clark definitely puts up her numbers. If her last name was Jenner, things would be different.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
you're right. Then the orange taco would be out here fucking having a fucking tantrum. But anyway, we ain't going to get into that. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Good, happy for him. Good luck to him. You know what I'm saying? Good luck to him. DDG is in the news again this week. He has approved visits with our residential nephew Halo. Seen some of the video. Also seen the video of him mugging the shit out of DDG's sister's dude or whatever the fuck that he was mugging that nigga.
Halo, yeah, he always does.
Well, I mean that's him. He does a little good meme. I'm with it. I'm happy that DDG is able to spend time with his son. I think that's the main thing. I don't care about anything else in this situation. I just think that it's a good thing that DDG gets to spend time with Halo. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. We love Halo here. So regardless of who's right and who's wrong in this situation, we just want what is best for Halo. That is it. That's what I want. I don't know about y'all. Y'all may want problems and violence at this point.
No, I hope they resolve it.
I want them to resolve that shit. It saddens
me that like he has to have supervised visits. Yeah, that's sad.
I want them to solve that shit privately. We don't need to know. The blogs don't need to know.
We need to know.
No, we don't.
Fucking need to know. Here I go, people. It's early and I'm starting.
Oh yeah, she already left the country. She's in Italy.
Yeah. It's early and I'm starting.
Yeah.
For fucking what does he need supervised visits for when we supervised him for the last fucking year and some change?
That's what I'm wondering. And they wouldn't let his mom be the supervisor. The court denied the mom being the supervisor, and they said the supervisor was going to be the nanny and her security guard.
Time out.
I thought
Thank you, Tom.
Weird.
I needed that. Thank you for the alley-oop. Here I go, slamming.
Yeah.
Thanks for the alley-oop. So you mean to tell me, thank you, she's allowed to leave the country with the kid. His grandmother, logically, is not allowed to supervise the visits. But a nanny, who could be anybody from different days, probably, and a security team who could rotate in and out, gets to supervise everything. Yeah. This doesn't make sense.
And it's only from 9 to 5, which I was like, damn, like that's like a job.
Is it a job?
That's wild.
I don't know.
So you telling me, with all the information that we got, and I'm sorry that I'm bringing this up, people, but with all the information that we got.
He ain't sorry, nigga. Stop apologizing. You proving a point.
Listen,
you don't give a damn either way.
We think that DDG is a threat to his child versus the mom being a threat to herself and the child.
I mean, I don't know them firsthand, so I can't speak. I don't know.
I'm just speaking on the information that we got from the internet.
She said he chipped her tooth. Shit, I don't know, maybe.
But I also
She was going to kill herself.
Possible, but I also, again, I seen you post something earlier today and it reminded me of this film, and I'm glad you brought that film up. Like A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. I wanted to say I seen your post earlier today. One of my favorite movies. Love that movie.
Yeah.
Remember seeing it when I was a kid. Great movie. Now, yes, I want to answer Soul's question and also answer Cash's questions within the same context of this whole conversation. Yes, that nigga was probably on some bullshit. Yes. Was she crazy? Absolutely. She was fucking nuts. We all know this, that Lynn Whitfield's character was nuts as hell. And she was beating the shit out of herself. And I don't want to act like some women don't do that when it comes down to certain situations.
His ass.
Huh?
She warned him though.
Shit.
Did
Hallie warn Mr. Darryl before that happened?
I don't know. I mean, she kept posting online that she crazy sometimes, so maybe she did. Shit, I don't know.
How y'all go from? How do we go from new parents, to single parents?
Yeah,
we never really seen what she did with him that much with Little Halo, but we seen what DDG was doing because DDG made sure he was on screen. So we seen how much DDG interacted with his son. To now, DDG cannot do what he wants to do with his son.
Oh yeah, he can't stream at all. He can't even do nothing with the son online at all.
Crazy.
Nothing.
That's sad, actually.
So that means if he takes a picture, he can't post a picture of his son online either. Yeah, that's control people.
Pictures,
that's
he
control
can't do no
people.
Video, can't do nothing.
And we're not fans of that.
Which I don't think is right. I don't think that's right. Because he's always been that's what he's been since she met him. So you knew what he was when you got with him. Like,
but
can't
at
be
the
like
same
that now.
time, at the same time, for DDG, for Daryl, that's his name, Mr. Daryl.
Oh God. That name has significance in my life for multiple reasons.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, it's not right, definitely not right. But you also have to think about in this aspect. I always think about my favorite song by UGK and Outkast, the International Players Anthem.
I knew that's what you were about to say.
The International Players Anthem. What is the line from Big Boy in an International Players Anthem?
I don't know.
Choose the right one or pick the kiddies up, bro. You listen. I'm just saying. Well, no, that's reconsider. That's Andre 3.
Well, I appreciate hey, Paul, appreciate that, nigga. You feel me?
My man Paul came through with that. I was like, yeah, he said, reconsider, resubmit. Sure on the subject. You sure? Fuck it. Nah. Bro, choose the right one, man, or pick the kiddies up.
He trying to pick the kids up, and it's not happening the way he wants.
Yeah, nigga, because you done chose the wrong one. You knew that bitch was crazy.
All right.
You knew she was crazy. Knew she was nuts. You knew she was nuts.
Crazy.
Hey,
crazy
postpartum is a motherfucker. It does a number on you.
You're right. Postpartum
was going to be the crazy one. And
hold on. Postpartum is the motherfucker. But let's just be honest. She was crazy before the postpartum. Like, let's keep it.
I can't nor confirm or deny that. I don't know.
All right.
Well, I don't know.
Well, in the words I just said earlier, I am moving on. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I don't know.
All
but I hope they figure it out though, for sure.
Yeah, figure that shit out. Figure it out offline though. I don't want to hear this shit no more. I'm tired of we care about nephew Halo out here. We care.
I do. One time for the good fathers, man.
Oh no, all day. Hold on. Paul said, I just don't get how your relationship with a person should get in the way of how you're allowed to take care of your child. I agree with that too. I don't think
I agree.
I totally agree with that. I used to hate when my dad used to say he didn't like the reason why he wasn't around was because of my mom or the issues that he had with my mom, right? That's a bullshit ass cop out. Take care of your motherfucking kids. I don't give a fuck what you got going on between her. Like, nigga, I'm still here. I still exist. Take care of your motherfucking kids. You the one that's out here, nigga, out here giving it up and shit. Nigga, ain't nobody.
Can I be ignorant?
You always ignorant. So why you asking for permission?
I know.
Just ask for forgiveness.
If any of you guys out there, if any of you Bricklayers follow me on social media, you see I had two back-to-back birthdays the day apart.
You
Day
did.
after each other.
Happy birthday to them, man.
Fuck them kids. When all the money, listen.
All the money's gone. It'd be like
I
that.
got my money back. I got my money back right back after all that. But
of course you did. You wouldn't be cash only if you didn't get your money.
I would have got the money right back, dog.
I know you did. I already know where you went. You know where you went. I already know where you went.
They get through that.
Come
shit.
on, man. They gotta fix that shit. And I agree with you though, Paul. Relationship, whatever happens in the relationship between the two parents, it should never determine how your child should be raised or how you take care of that child. So I'm with you, bro. That is a goated fucking comment. Thank you for dropping
but they're young, and I will say, someone that was a young parent, you're gonna live and learn. You know how I feel now about
they're young.
I did not feel that way when I was 22. So
listen,
I get it. They'll figure it out though.
I'm with you. They're young, but they're emotionally young, and they just angry. They angry with each other. Yeah. And so what do angry people? What do angry people do? Especially if he's trying to be there. No, I agree. That's it. They lash out. Hurt people, yo. And I agree with that, especially if he's trying to be there. Do you know how many dads that are like really not active in children's lives? Like they do not give a shit. But let's not act like either there's not situations like this where there are women who get to dictate how the whole custody thing works. I think that's crazy to me. I think that should be something that should be decided upon together, worked in together. It shouldn't be, well, she's the mother. Yes, she's definitely the mother. Yes, she did birth the child, but she does not get all the rights. That's just one of the things I always looked at.
I just don't get why the court's siding with her on everything. Like, I feel like he's not getting no leeway. No. And he's so maybe there's something we don't know. That's all I can say is maybe there's something we don't know.
But he's not a shitty father. Whatever situation it is between him and Hallie, that's fine.
We don't address
that. But listen, no, wait. Fuck that monkey. That monkey can sit in the corner. Fuck that shit. Like the situation is this. Let that man be a father. Especially just because he ain't trying to be with you or whatever the case may be, don't mean you get to punish him. That's not right.
Definitely
let that man be a father. But hopefully they figure it out. Hold on. For future reference, think about who you want to be. Think about who you want to be the mother of your child. Remember the qualities and where they are at family value wise. Exactly. This is why I said
thinking about that. They thinking about the dude.
This is why I quoted Big Boy's fucking thing from International Players Anthem. That's what that fucking means.
That's why I say don't have sex with nobody you don't plan on having.
Worried about his hoes and shit like that. Like you knew that's when he was. Yeah, of course. I agree. You can't be worried about that type of shit. That's something that you don't need to be worried about. Who he's dating, what he's doing.
Matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter. As long as he's taking care of his child. Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's move on.
Well, you know him with India Love online. I already know she hot. I know she real sick about that. I can tell.
Nah, she'll get over it. That's his ball. She'll get over it.
Oh God.
Hey, nigga, that's his ball.
She came out with a song. Did you hear her song? She came out with a song.
I heard it.
Saying she ain't nobody's ball. That's what she said.
Yeah, whatever. She even a lot of motherfuckers' ball. That ball been passed around.
Oh my God.
Listen, I'll tell you a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie. I'll tell you a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie.
God, poor thing. So she was passed around. Wow.
She was out here. You know what? I'm not even about to do that.
I already know when she was in the Parkwood game. I already know.
All right. So we know.
But still, she could delete her wholeness, like Drea said. Dang.
Oh, you can't. But that's another subject for later.
That's another subject for another episode. We'll definitely have circle around that one.
Let me mark that one down too.
God.
We'll be swinging back. We'll be spinning the block on that subject soon, y'all.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Final remarks. I think with the Diddy trial, the Diddy trial right now is in closing arguments, if I'm not mistaken. They have not rest their case yet. I think it's the defense is on there. It's on the defense side right now. All right, y'all. This is our final thoughts in this case, and because it's coming to a close with the verdict. Do you believe Diddy will be found guilty? What verdict do you think Diddy's getting? Guilty or not guilty?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm thinking it might be not guilty. I heard they're saying that one of the jurors is not agreeing with everybody else. So I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna get found guilty though. I don't think so.
Cash,
his career is done though. But
that's over.
Hey, listen, I ain't got nothing to do with this case. Did a couple of charges get dropped?
No,
I'm not sure.
They didn't drop them. They
got dismissed.
They weren't dropped. I guess they just like took away some of the stuff to make it more like streamlined. But no, none of the charges were dropped.
I just want to. Is this nigga on a RICO?
This is a RICO case.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that. He was on a RICO by himself.
You know what?
I ain't got nothing to do with that. Go ahead.
You know what? Y'all let us know in the comment section if he's going to jail or not. I personally think that he may get found guilty on some of the charges. I don't think he's going to get found guilty on all of the charges. I do believe he'll probably get found guilty, especially for the guns and the serial number situation, like I've been saying for like the last couple of episodes every time we talk about this shit. I do think,
but even that though, they were saying that now they can't really tie him to those guns because the police didn't remember where they got them from. Where they took the pictures at is not where they found them, and so they could have been the security guard's guns. So the case is a wash.
They're working it. There may be a wash at this point then, but we'll see.
It might be, and it's going to be because they're stupid. That they should have really did their due diligence if they were going to really try to go after him on a RICO.
Yeah, and see, the thing is now you can't go back on it again once that's double check.
Let me spot this out right quick. Can I say one thing?
I mean, shit, even
you're probably gonna be doing some phone call music hits with you. So stupid, John.
That was a good one though, bro. That was a good one. But do you know how much of a bad man you have to be on a RICO by yourself?
Nigga, what? Yeah. I don't want to. You ain't got to be bad to be on a RICO. Just don't put me on a RICO. I can be bad without that.
No, normally when you hear about RICO charges, it's a group of guys, a whole enterprise.
Best of both sales.
Yes, nigga, it's all that.
Yo.
That's good, bro. That's clever.
Shout out to Prince Petty for that, bro. Shout out to Prince.
That was a good one.
This nigga's on a fucking RICO by himself, though.
The experts say they didn't prove RICO. This is also true. That you have to prove that state right there. You have to prove that statute. Yeah. They haven't really proved any of that. Only thing this whole trial has been about, to be 100% honest with you, is sexual assault, domestic violence. That is it. And his character of who he is.
Yeah. And they're trying to say distribution of drugs, but how can you distribute drugs to someone by giving them to them?
Not only that, nigga just had cases and cases of baby oil. It wasn't nothing cracking. He ain't selling that.
But again, though, it is something wrong with cases and cases of baby oil.
Oh, I totally agree.
You go to your parents' house, they still got the oil from when you were
I think if he gets out, though, he needs to just come out as gay. Just own it. Allegedly.
Come out as gay.
That's wild. Okay.
You didn't hear all the shit he was doing? I think that's kind of gay to me.
Now listen, people. I did not follow the case. I did not follow the trial. I did not.
I heard it. I just didn't acknowledge it.
Rubbing semen, men's semen on his nipples and all that shit.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think this is the perfect time to go ahead and take the middle plug. Since we're out here rubbing semen on men's nipples. All right, we're going to be right back. Give us a few minutes. We'll be back.
Yo, Bricklayers, it's your boy, Hailey G. I want to shout you guys out. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Keep It Brick. make sure you follow us on Facebook at Keep It Brick. And if you right here at YouTube, make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. All that shit is free. Make sure you share the podcast. Appreciate you.
You motherfuckers in the comment sections are fucking crazy. I want to tell y'all that right now. Oh my God. Talk about he gonna have to hold that shit right there, bro. Y'all is crazy.
That's what I'm
Y'all
saying. Like, I'm just like, if he get out, because I think he gonna get out either way. Either he gonna get out not guilty, or he gonna get out guilty and Trump gonna pardon him. So
let me go ahead and show off these comments real quick. If he gets off of Boa's gonna be hell out here. Right? Let me see. He gonna be on Cassie like dog to That's
Cassie better go take her ass with all her millions and go into hiding somewhere and live her best life.
Like Kevin Spacey, goddamn. He don't even gotta own. He can't deny that shit.
For sure.
He can't deny that.
Can't deny it.
The one juror who's siding with Diddy will make it a mistrial, but he'll stay in custody. Yeah, more than likely. We'll see how.
Yeah. We'll see when the jury comes. I mean, when the verdict comes out.
What we got?
All right. Do you remember where you were on June 25th, 2009?
I remember that.
You
day?
said next subject, please. Demetrius, where the fuck you come from, bro? What's happening? He like, yep.
Weezy Wee, what up?
Yeah, he's gonna pull a Kevin Spacey where he had sexual assault cases and he came out as gay, so people. Yeah, I remember Kevin Spacey doing that. They did prove he's a freak on another level. Yeah, that he did. Definitely. And they said that man ran in Cuddy house and tore the. Yeah, wait. You know what? Before we go into that, I gotta ask, nigga, what made you go into? How could you be that mad to tear up a nigga's Christmas presents? What are you, the Grinch, nigga? What is
going? This nigga had to be one hell of a man because he's on a Rico by himself, man. No, all right, man. Y'all not understanding.
Wait. Tearing up a nigga Christmas presents and locking a nigga dog in the motherfucking bathroom in the process, bro. Come on, man. I can't. Okay. I can't. I'm not about to do this. All right. Anyway, do y'all remember where the fuck you was at? June 25th, 2009. What happened on June 25th, 2009, Cash?
They might die, bro.
I know, and I kept thinking that day has some significance when I saw that. I know, but I kept thinking, and then I just looked it up, but I kept thinking it had to be something. Yes, I remember I was at the nail shop.
I remember. I definitely remember where I was and where I was at. I tried to block that day out. Like, I tried to block that day out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Where were you at, Cash?
I was at the house, man. I was 18 years old at the house doing nothing. I
was 21.
When life was really life, I was chilling.
I was about.
That's when life was fun.
But I remember that. Remember we got news that day.
I remember where I was at. I don't remember how old I was. I remember where I was at though. I definitely remember where I was at. I was on the freeway with an ex-girlfriend, and we was driving to take her grandmother to the doctor, and they announced it on the radio that Michael Jackson had passed away.
Nigga, BT.
I didn't think it was real. I didn't think it was real. Yeah, I didn't think it was real.
Wait, yeah, hold on. Mike died. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Yeah, I'm just showing all y'all shit. I don't want y'all to be like, hey, that nigga didn't forget. Oh, yeah. Farrah Fawcett also did die that day, too. Yeah. But we didn't give a fuck about Farrah Fawcett at that point, right?
Yes,
no, the fuck I did not.
The ladies did.
Who the fuck is Farrah Fawcett?
Look at that. No one cares. And it's not like that. Farrah Fawcett is great. I love her in motherfucking Charlie's Angels.
She was an actress, Charlie's Angels. The one that used to blonde hair with the big hair. No.
Listen.
You're young.
That was Michael motherfucking Jackson.
I know.
Michael Joseph fucking Jackson. Okay? Mr. Going to the city here, Kansas City, here I motherfucking come from the motherfucking Jackson 5 American Dream movie. God damn it, nigga. That was
that's one of my favorites. We should do an episode on that one. We gotta do an episode on that one day.
I think we should. Have you ever seen that shit?
I would love that. I've seen that like 100 times. But
wait, what did I not see? Hold on. Wait, where we on?
I'm talking about the Jackson. Have you ever seen the Jacksons and American Dream?
I think I did. Yeah.
Like
we should do an episode,
but it's like the 3-part Yeah,
Nigga, that shit was like 7 fucking parts.
I think I even seen the one with Flex. I think I even seen the one with Flex.
Oh, that one was trash.
We don't talk about that one, bro.
That's not the one we were talking about.
We're not talking about that.
Please, there's so much stuff we can definitely
dive on that one. Like that.
Because that one was horrible.
Because he was in whiteface, nigga, dancing like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that was goofy. That was so silly. I don't even think Flex want to talk about that.
Listen,
are we ready for a movie?
I remember watching Free Willy the next day in this memory of words. Are we ready? Yeah, actually, I am ready for that film. I'm sorry, I kind of took that down kind of quickly. Yes, Paul, definitely ready for the Michael Jackson movie. I actually heard one of his nephews, if I'm not mistaken, is playing as Michael. So can't wait to see that. Whatever that decides to.
Is that the movie that Haley's in, or Hallie? Hallie's supposed to be playing Janet Jackson. Yes, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Little
Mermaid. I wonder if that's the movie they're filming. Yes.
Yes.
And Nia Long is playing the mom.
Catherine Jackson.
Yes.
She's playing the mother. I want to know who playing Joe. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't say who was playing Joe.
I want to know who fucking playing Joe. I need to know. Because who's gonna be the motherfucker that's handing out the ass whoopings? Because them ass whoopings on the Jackson American Dream was treacherous. Okay,
that shit used to have me scared. When I used to watch that shit as a child, I used to think like, God damn, you know, I thought I had a couple great compared to that.
Shit, I could say I had a couple of them ass whoopings.
I think I'm gonna need a rewatch of that one.
Ass whoopings was treacherous.
Might need a rewatch.
So.
That nigga whooped his ass because he couldn't get a step. That nigga said, "Stop, he'll get it right." He'll get it right. He said, "Joe."
They should have the same guy. He played him good in that movie. Maybe he can play the dad again.
No, he cannot. Lawrence Hilton Jacobs cannot play that nigga again.
Why?
Wait, yeah, Joe on American Dream was the guy. I'm saying Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, bro. That's my guy. Who's playing White Mike? It doesn't matter, bro. It don't matter.
You know what? We're not even gonna play. We're not even gonna play with Michael Jackson right now. Okay.
That was a good question, though, John. Thank you.
Nigga, have you not seen his
the same one that's playing the light skinned? I mean, the regular one. I don't know.
Have you? The real question is, you know? No. The real question is, who's playing dark skinned Mike? Y'all niggas asking the wrong question.
I know, because he looks like the light skin. He looks like the white one.
The nephew looks like the light skinned version of Michael Jackson. So y'all asking the wrong questions.
You know what I'm saying? Put a little black nose on him. Put some little bit of color. Yeah, okay.
Shit, the dude that played Mister in the New Color. You know what? I refuse to watch that goddamn movie. I was like, hell no, I ain't watching the New Color Purple. Y'all got me fucked up. And you made it into a fucking musical. How dare you, motherfucker? How dare you? No, it's a great movie.
Yes,
I want to plug that.
We did a deep dive.
We did do a deep dive on The Color Purple. So check that out. It is on the channel whenever you get some time. Let's move on. Nelly made. So supposedly Nelly was on a new podcast that is hosted by Jadakiss and Fat Joe. I did not get the name of it. Hold on, wait. Let me get this real quick. He said this guy in this recent Elvis movie was also doing. You talking about fuck? I know you're talking about. I can't think of his name right now. What's happening, Winston?
Sure.
So Nelly was on this podcast with Fat Joe and Jadakiss. And he talked about the time that he pulled up. He was at an award show or at a dinner or something like that, or an event, and he saw 50 over there. He was with Ashanti at this point. It's called Joe and Jada. Appreciate you. He turns around and he explains how he made 50 Cent apologize to Ashanti. So at first he sees her. He sees her and shit like that. He sees him over there. He's like, yeah, hey, baby, you want me to go make him apologize right now? Woo, talking shit. So he thinking like she was going to be like, nah, fuck all that shit. Don't worry about it. That nigga turned around and she was like, yeah. Nigga was like, oh, fuck. So he go walking over there and he go see 50. Like, hey, brother, like that kind of situation. He's like, hey, can you leave my girl out of the beef, between you and Ja? And he turns around and he says, 50 says, you know, man, it's war. You know, it's war out here. But he leans over and goes, I'm sorry, Ashanti. And Ashanti's like, yeah, whatever. You know, like, yeah, whatever at this point. And then, you know, Nelly goes back. He walks back like, yeah, I did that shit. Like motherfucker was on fucking, you know, Menace to Society. 50 Cent has come out and said that the whole story is true. He has confirmed the story is true. It did go down like that. What are your opinion on how this played out? Thoughts?
I was actually shocked that 50 confirmed that it was true. I didn't think he was gonna confirm or deny it. Right. I mean, that's great. I was actually just watching Nelly and Ashanti's new show last night, and I'm just not impressed with Nelly. I feel like Ashanti hella settled, but that's another story for another time.
Wow.
But
do I need to mark this one?
Yeah. Huh?
Oh no, okay. I thought I needed to mark this one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, she settled for sure. But I mean, I respect it. That's nice that he did that. Yeah.
Nelly is scary as hell. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I would be fearing Nelly if he came walking up to me, though.
Compared to 50 Cent, no. Around that time, no.
I'm gonna run with that then, Hailey. How you just put it. Nobody would be scared of. That's bitch nigga shit.
Who's the bitch nigga? Him?
It would be Nelly. How you say he did it? Because he said hey man, can you just apologize to my girl, this and that and this.
Oh, like he was asking, like he wasn't telling him. He was asking, like, hey,
you turn around,
give me a solid, you know.
You turn around and you yeah, I did that and this and that. Hold up.
Don't first of all, do not wish that on me. I do not want to see PD Pablo on anything.
But I don't appreciate that, Paul. I ain't going for that. Hey, and then you go over there and check that, or you should have just, you know, that's one of the conversations.
I mean, he definitely pump fake. He definitely pump fake. He pump fake. I think
he should. That's not a story I'm willing to tell. If that went down in my life.
Yeah, he should have left that alone. He shouldn't even spoke on that one because it didn't make him look like anything. Like 50 did you a favor. 50 did you a favor. It's pretty much what he was.
To me, it made Fifth Legend even stand out even more.
Yeah, because he said he was surrounded. So Nelly said he was surrounded by a whole bunch of G-Unit niggas. So when he walked up to the table, that's why he was like, "Hey, brother," you know.
I know it's like.
Yeah, it made 50. Yeah, now the lore behind 50 is just even more crazy now because it's like, but that also shows another side of 50 where 50 can look at somebody and be like, "You're not a threat," and do something for him like that. You feel me? Yeah. So, hey, shout out to Nelly, I guess, because that was a dumb shit. That was dumb to talk about. I wouldn't talk about that one.
I wouldn't talk about that either.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Marlon Wayans was doing an interview recently. And he said he would love. He said it may. Wait a minute. Your ass is crazy, Paul.
Oh, it did, dog. It did.
He did that. He said, "You gotta remember, Nelly was scared."
You know what? Goodbye. Definitely the fuck not. Okay.
In the words of my guy, settle down. What's up with the comment section of this trip? All right, there we go. Comment section tripping right now. Anyway, Marlon Wayans said that he was doing an interview and he said that he would love to do a 30th anniversary for In Living Color. I would love to see that. Honestly, he would love to get like all the big names from the show to be on the show. Now, I would love to see that personally. I think for me, just want to. Because I grew up watching In Living Color. That was my shit. In Living Color every Sunday, or every Sunday. Cash, you probably a little bit too young for this, but that was the shit. It was what?
I remember In Living Color.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. I don't believe it.
Probably not at the moment it was happening, but I don't watch reruns.
Oh God.
Well, no, I ain't gonna say you don't watch reruns, nigga, but it's a different thing when you was watching a rerun and you was watching that shit live. I remember watching
like when
Super
it was
Bowl.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember watching the Super Bowl special and things like that. Think that might be the only way to get Jim Carrey back. Maybe it was.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if it can. I don't know if they can do the stuff that they used to do on there right now and it hit the same because there's so many, like, you know, everybody's so sensitive. I don't think they'll be able to do it authentically. I don't think it would be.
So I think the problem is, so the reason why the issue with A Living Color is that Fox owns some of that, right? It's Keenan's shit too, and he owns it, but they're like at this stalemate of where, you know, Fox don't want to really pay Keenan. So that's why we haven't really heard anything. At one point in time, they did have like there was rumor that they had like a little small deal, and that they were going to reboot In Living Color at one point in time. They were supposed to bring back In Living Color. But then that kind of fell through. And Keenen Ivory Wayans was going to supposedly executive produce. That's what the rumor was. You know what I'm saying? It never came to fruition, though. But like my greatest memories, like of the characters, like you said, it'd be hard to kind of bring back today again because people are very sensitive.
Like Wanda,
even Handyman.
Yeah, I don't think they could do it.
Handyman couldn't be here. You could not do Handyman anymore. Motherfuckers would be so upset and outraged to see Handyman. But I'm gonna ask y'all this. Your favorite, I'm gonna ask everybody this. This is for everybody. Give me your favorite In Living Color character or your favorite In Living Color sketch. God damn, fucking Winston, you fast.
I know. I can't think of the name, but it is Keenan. It's the one when he has like the flower headband and he has like his shirt tied up. The one that he does, I think, with Jamie Foxx. Or it might have been with Tommy Davis.
Are you talking about Damon Wayans and David?
Yeah, Damon Wayans. Yes.
Okay,
that
so
one.
that is Men on Film.
Yeah, that one. That's my favorite. Yeah.
Okay, word. Cash, what about you?
Yeah, don't put me on the spot like that, man.
I'm putting you on the spot, nigga.
I can't really call out a sketch or nothing like that. But
you don't have to. I said character or sketch.
Oh, character. I guess like everybody else said, Homie the Clown. What was Jim Carrey's characters? What was Jim Carrey? What was the
Fire Marshal Bill?
Fire Marshal Bill.
Fire Marshal Bill. All right, so that's cool. I'm glad you said those things, both of you. I would say probably for me, there's been a lot of sketches that always stand out. But the ones that used to stand out the most to me that still have me dying till this day is two, actually. My character is Frenchie. Keenen Ivory Wayans would play as this version of kind of like Rick James a little bit. And he would always have a bottle thunder, baby. That's what I do. Because I'm clean. And the nigga had a fucking crazy ass jury girl with a red leather suit. Now the sketches though, the biggest thing was definitely the music video parodies that they would do. I used to love watching the music video parodies that they would do. The most famous one, obviously, was the Michael Jackson one, where they recreated black or white. Tommy Davidson
was crazy.
Tommy Davidson as Michael Jackson destroying the car. The next thing you know, he humping, and then he gets arrested, and then he goes and he goes, well, I guess I am really black. And so that's
what I'm saying. I don't think they could do that now. I don't. And if they did, it would have to be like on Netflix. It have to be on.
Oh yeah, they gotta go somewhere else. Yeah. Again, I would love to see. I would love to see that. It would be nice to see that. Speaking of another show, there was a reunion about a couple days ago. A Girlfriends reunion. All the characters were together and stuff like that. Clevis, yes. And the promoters, they was crazy. Girlfriends though. Did y'all watch Girlfriends when it was on the air? Did you?
I did watch Girlfriends, and it's actually something I want to watch now as an adult because I feel like it'll hit differently. I plan on binge watching that one day.
I heard a lot of people kind of talking about it lately too.
Yeah, but yes, I did watch it when it was out for sure.
What about a couple episodes? I used to watch it here and there. I was never really a big fan of it. I think I need to revisit.
I see something online when they said that was like the worst friend group ever, though.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing.
They were very like backstabbish, kind of like they weren't. I don't know. Like
that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I can tell you this from Girlfriends. Lynn, I had a crush on Lynn. Like that little bum. That bum. I had a crush on the bum.
That bumski. You know. Don't say a word, brother. Don't say a word.
I hope they said they're gonna make a movie, so I hope so because they didn't really get a proper ending. So hopefully.
I mean, would it be something like Sex in the City? That'd be something like that because I mean that movie sucked. So I don't know.
Hey,
the first
what was
one
one name?
It was okay.
What was the guy name in the show?
William.
Oh, William. He looked crazy now. He looked crazy.
He had really bad health scares and stuff like that.
So, really?
Did he ever get with one of the women in the show?
Nope.
No.
He had his own little thing. That was just his homies.
Oh, he was gay.
Yeah, he had the wife.
He was not gay. He had a woman.
He had a wife. He had the wife that was like she was dark, like
no, he was not gay. What the fuck?
Right.
What y'all say he was gay?
You know what? Oh God.
It's 4 different women, and you ain't getting that. This nigga was gay.
I mean, he wasn't really their
Maya,
type.
Maya was something. I remember when Maya had her drama on the show with her baby daddy, and she cheated on him with the other guy. You feel me, or some shit like that. Yeah.
Maya was a freak.
Yeah.
She a freak. She a freak in real life. No, real shit. I remember her going like on a show saying that she had airplane sex or some shit like that recently.
Oh, wow.
That shit was crazy. I was
nothing wrong with that.
I ain't definitely not.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nah. What was the other? Okay, it was John, Maya, Lynn, and what was the other girl's name?
I can't think of her name right now.
What's
Tony.
Tony Childs.
There it is. She was a powerful one, like Maxine Shaw at Law.
She was the bougie one. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Was this year's summer music trash this year? Does 2025 have a good summer? Had a good summer music this year?
I mean, the summer ain't even really started yet. It's only the 30th.
Something started. Music has been trash. Stop it. I'm going to be the one to tell you that. We're going to need somebody to come save it, people. We're going to need somebody to come save music this summer because
I thought Cardi B was saving it until she stole that song. So I don't know.
Look what's happening. People stealing people's songs. You feel me? Look at what's happening.
The summer hasn't really started yet. I think
no, not in Cali. It hasn't really started yet. So I would say if we don't have no California songs by August, then I would say yes.
I mean, here's the deal. There is some good shit out there. Like I've been listening to like Shoreline Mafia. I like some of their new shit. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas ain't into that, and that's all fine. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. He said my thermostat say different, boy.
Who you listening to? Paul, who you listening to?
Well, we in Cali. It ain't started yet over here.
It ain't. No, it's hot out here in Cali, but our summers really don't start until like now. Like July is our summer.
July, August, and September.
July, August, and then like maybe the end of September to the beginning of October. That's when it may start cooling down, and I can't fucking wait. Also, so I would say we haven't really had any good music. We got some shit lined up.
No.
He said no, new music ain't been nothing, but it's been
because I feel like Glorilla was like summer last year. Glorilla hasn't really came out with nothing.
Nobody has really dropped.
Well, she came out with that song with Keisha Cole, but that didn't really.
I'm gonna tell you who. Listen, for the women side of music, who holding y'all down? The little girl Pluto down. Yeah, win whammy and shit. He holding y'all down. You feel me?
I
talk about faking shit. Yeah. They talk about belt dance and all that. They holding shit down right now. But as far as the men's side of things, ain't nothing really been popping off with music. That's gonna.
Wait, hold on. He said Thug walking around with a paper bag mask. Like what the
Drake
shit
claimed he was taking over the summer. Where he at?
I thought
where
he did. That's what I heard. Iceman, but he said
with his etch a sketch abs on. He had the other day.
Hey, Paul, I was talking that shit harder than a bitch now. Where is
he?
The boy?
Drake.
On his way. Stop playing. Y'all know that man coming, man.
I know. He popped out the other day with his etch a sketch abs on, looking crazy.
I think my man gonna drop in the
he
summer.
said he was taking
I don't
over
think
the
he dropping
summer.
this summer. I think
he
gonna drop in the winter. No, I don't think he gonna drop this summer.
Because he said he going to tour in Europe. He ain't even thinking about coming to the States.
Y'all don't deserve him. I don't
we don't want him. Okay.
I'm not worried.
I don't like
I've seen Drake in concert multiple times before he got corny. I'm good.
Come on. Yeah. Anyway, next we got a question for y'all in the chat.
Yes.
This is for y'all.
I'll start, Chef.
What's the greatest lesson you learned about love? What is the greatest lesson that you learned about love? You want to go? Who want to go first?
I'll go first. I would say don't look for your happiness with the person.
That's a good one.
I would say that.
What about you, Cash?
It ain't never easy. It ain't never easy. The word
don't
love.
That nigga said, "Don't love nobody."
Yeah, who hurt you? Who hurt you?
Who hurt you, sir?
Who hurt you?
I think
love is easy. Beautiful.
They understand the different levels of love for real. Like
love ain't real unless it's unconditional. That's a good one.
Facts.
For sure.
I think for me, wait, this nigga said pull out. Good Lord.
Oh God.
Just because they look good don't mean they are good.
Oh my God, you guys.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God, guys, where's the ladies at? I need
pull
some
out
ladies
is wild.
in these comments.
I know. Pull out is wild, bro.
Hey,
before
you go, highly listen. Shout out to the bricklayers tonight, man. Hey, shout out to y'all. Cause y'all showed y'all ass this whole episode too, bro.
You guys are real active tonight. I love that for you guys. But where are the ladies? I need the ladies next Monday. Can the ladies come out so I can have some representation, please?
I'm gonna say this. This is the lesson that I learned from love. It's two. I think I actually have two lessons that I learned. And that it doesn't necessarily have to do with like relationships, like an intimate relationship, I would say. Love is a verb, which is an action. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Two is time is undefeated, meaning that sometimes you don't get to spend a lot of time with that individual. You may think like, it's oblivious, that person to be there tomorrow. Sometimes time can take that from you and in certain aspects. So cherish the time that you have with individuals that you come across. I think that's the biggest thing. Yeah. Wait, hold on. He's laughing. It's the indica and the Kit Kat ice cream. Maybe.
You know what? Can I add one more? I mean, I honestly feel like you don't know. I feel like you don't know love until you have kids. Because I feel like that's truly unconditional love.
That's fair.
I think. Yeah.
All right. Well, we about to end.
Oh God.
Anyway, let's end the show on a high note now, since he had to yell that out. And it's time for Soul to Soul. Go ahead, Soul. It's on you.
All righty. Well, let me pull my Soul to Soul today. I have it on the computer. This resonated with me today after I got some news that a friend of mine from school passed away. But it says, stop waiting for Friday, for summer, for someone to fall in love with you for life. Happiness is achieved when you stop waiting for it and make the most of the moment you are in now. Unknown.
There it is.
So yeah, don't wait for the weekend. Don't wait for Friday. Just live your best life every day. Because you never know,
Love is apparent to the one that is giving and receiving. It is coherent to the one that understands. That's a bar. That's a fucking bar. That is a bar.
That was a great soul to soul.
Yeah, man. That was also a great soul to soul. Another bars. You know, y'all just dropping bars out here, bro. Appreciate y'all.
You know, live your best life, guys, no matter what. Turn
up. Real quick, I want to say shout out to all the bricklayers that tapped in with us today.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. A lot of new, look like we got a lot of new faces, a lot of old faces that came through. Appreciate y'all coming through, showing up, showing out. Make sure y'all come back next week because we will be back next week. You know, what I'm saying? We'll be back. This needs an OT show. See, here
we used to have a pre-show. Remember we were doing the pre-show for a little bit.
Like motherfuckers wasn't showing up to the pre-show. Like we had one motherfucker show up to the pre-show. I was like,
Brick After Dark. That would be fun. I would do that.
Now, Brick After Dark. Now I've thought about that, but it wouldn't be on here though.
It wouldn't be on YouTube.
That's just a little bit too risque. It probably had to be like on a station head or something like that, where we just all on there chilling. Not only that, I've been working on the Discord. The Discord is almost done. I'm ready to put y'all in there, but y'all gotta hop up in there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure.
We should do like a Zoom chat or something. I would love to see you guys, like your faces or something.
Yeah, definitely get to interact with them and shit.
I know half of these niggas, man.
Well, I don't. I mean, goddamn, can I see their face? God.
Damn, Cash. No, thanks a lot for ruining the fucking illusion. All right, folks, we out of here.
My bad, people. I know these
niggas. Bye, guys.
Good day.
That's the show.
That'll be good, man.